kind of forgot where I laid my things. Today we are working on page 9 and 10. So 9 and 10. And let's go to our sample. That would be this page is a flip up. And then it should be this page, but I've decided since this is such a light signature and this one's a heavy signature, that I'm going to take this flip here and put it on this side and put this on this side. So it's going to be this one and this one. I'm not sure if I like this, so we might change that up. We might change it up a little bit, but the basic idea of the signature is going to be the same. So this is my template. On my template, I actually attached this page so I wouldn't forget that that was coming out of the top. This is page 9, and this is page 10A and B. Okay. So this is the base of the signature. We've already created all of these in video number 1. This is the one that I had mentioned to leave the top flap open. And the reason is when we put, let me get our sample and I'll show you what I mean. When we put the first card in, we're going to glue it in here and then glue it shut. Okay? So the base is done. Then we have to work on this flap for page 9, sorry. And that is 8 by 5.5. I've been not crafting for the last few days, so I was away. So I'm a little bit rusty, I guess. All right, 110 paper, and we're going to, again, 8 by 5.5. I'm going to cut that with my big cutter, so I'll be right back. I'm going to bring it over so I can show you what I am using. This right here is the Fiskars Precision Cut, I think it is. I'll put a link below to the name of this cutter. It's also in my list of products that I love video that I am in the middle of making now. Alright, so let's do the 5.5 first. 5.5. I'm going to put this aside. By 8. Oh, scrap. It gives a really nice clean cut versus this one, even though you can use this paper trimmer if you want to. This type of paper trimmer if you want to, or if that's all you have. I don't know. Up to you. Lay that over there for right now. Let me get my base. This is going to be a flap that's going to come out of the top. So we need to score it. I'm going to double score this one. So we're going to do the 3/8 and the half. And since this is pretty thick cardstock, I want to make it several passes through. Okay, let's put that aside. And we are going to flip it over and fold our score marks. So let me know if you are following along and you're making one of these albums, if you're doing good, or if there's any questions you might have that I can answer, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Just put a comment down below. And let me get my bone folder. If you are purchasing a kit, if you have purchased a kit, or if you are purchasing a kit, congratulations. And just let me know if everything is in the kit and I didn't miss anything. I'm in the process of actually putting them together now. I wanted to wait till I was actually have completed these videos, just in case there was something I wanted to add to it. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a gusset right there. So this one here, I didn't do a gusset and I had a hard time folding it. So we are going to use the gusset, and that's going to go in here like this. Right, and this is going to glue shut on that. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Remember, this is not as long as the paper. You can make it as long as the paper if you want, but here's what I was having the problem with. Not really a problem, I just see that it can be a problem, I guess. I'm just gonna, when you lift this up, I have it actually to the end, so it's from end to end, and I didn't want it to get caught on anything, so I just kind of left it a little bit smaller. Not that it makes any big difference with a photo or anything like that, so making it a little bit smaller is probably a good idea. Now, you could do one of two things. You can, I'm just going to put this under here so you see. That's the end of the thing. You can go all the way to one end, like that. You can center it however you want. What I did is, before I glue this in, I want to make sure that this works out. This is the piece that I cut to mat this page right here. So I'm giving it a little bit of a border around all the sides, if you can see that, right? So that gives that a little bit of a border. If this were in here, and we fold it down, it covers up and gives it the black border all the way here, and I kind of like that. So I'm centering mine. I think off center looks a little funny unless you mat it the whole page. Then it's a little more like a color block. I don't know. Anyway, so this is going to go here. This is going to go here. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to glue in my flap. So if you switched, I can't talk today. Oh, good Lord. If you skipped the first few videos and you're watching this for the first time, This is the glue that I like to use on anything that is going to be mobile and constantly being moved back and forth. So this is a hinge that's going to be moved. Is the Art Glitter Glue. And it is not glitter. People get mistaken by that all the time. So you want to make sure that you are even. Before the glue dries, and I'm not sure if I'm even. Okay, so there, I should be even there. It's hard working with black sometimes. Okay, so you want to, oops. I'm gonna get my head in the way, but I need to. You want to make sure that you have right at that first score. So your first score is, I'm not sure if I can. Let's see. Here's my first score right here, and here's my second score here. I want to make sure that this page is right below that first score so it will fold. It doesn't get in the way of the fold. And here's my gusset. And that's going to get glued onto that. Okay. This is going to be my inside. I don't want to glue it down because I'm not sure if I'm going to put a magnet on here or a closure. Didn't have one on the other one. So my thought was, this is for that one, to do a solid here. What do you think? We'll do a solid here. I can leave this black up here, and then this matte here. I bought a new punch. So what if we did this little punch on each end and then just left it black? I mean blank red. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me do that and I will be right back. I'm back. I decided that I was going to go around all four sides of this and put it here like that. So let's do that now. I'm going to start with double-sided tape. All right, I love that. Very pretty, and I think I'm not going to put a closure on it. I think it's going to be just fine. I don't want to put too much in it, and then we're going to put this here. I'm going to ink my edges on this. All right, this is a map, so we want to make sure this is facing the right direction. Again, we're going to use the score double-sided score tape. not really Score Tape. I think Score Tape is a brand. I'm not positive on that, but I think so. Okay, what did I do with my block? I'm missing my block. Don't like doing the tear. I had to throw it back in here. Oh, I did. And don't want to go backward, upside down again. All right, so this one needs to go. Okay, here we go. Okay, I like it. So that's 9. That's it for 9. Now 10 are the 2 flip out. These 2 flip out pages. Let's see. This is the extra from the one, and it's not enough for either piece. So we're just going to put that aside and grab another full sheet. And these are 7.5 by 5.5. We'll be able to get it on one sheet, so we need to do 7.5 by 5.5. Scrap. I keep my black scrap over here. All my other scrap goes in a little dish here. So these are my flips up and down. I need to score them. Let me think. I'm going to double score the top one. Let's double score one. So 3/8. And a half. Flip it over and fold it in, burnish it down, fold in the next one. So we have a gusset. So when this is down and this comes up, it's going to give room for this fold down. I think we only need a single one on this one. So let's try a single, see how that works. Not sure if I need a double down there, or should I just do it anyway? Should I just do it anyway? Okay, so this is glued onto the paper. This one is glued here. This is to the paper. This one comes up and down. That's what I'm gonna do. You could do yours different. Make sure I'm facing the right way. This one goes here. And this one goes here. That's gonna be matted. That's gonna be matted. All right, let's do a second gusset. Let's do the safe side because it really isn't gonna hurt anything. Right? So we're going to do. So the 3/8 and the half on both pieces. This here. This here. So the other thing we need to decide is if we want to border this whole thing or leave it black. Let's see what I have left over here in red. Alright, let's see. It's not long enough. That one is. Let me think here. I'm going to put that there up against that one. And then I could put that's not even. So can't use that one. These are not long enough. This is, and this one is. Okay. Let's just cut this piece in half. And we'll go from there. I don't even know how big this is. Let's find out. Okay, it's 1 inch. So put all these back for right now. Just check to see how rough my edges went. Okay. It's gonna go here. That's gonna go there. Perfect. So this should be 5 inches, right? It's 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here goes. All right. Alright, make sure I'm still facing the right direction. Then this one will be the same. I'm going to do the same with this one. And we're going to sure have the gusset. And we want to make sure that it's even with this flap here. Okay. Pretty good. Okay, I think pretty good anyway. Okay. This we're up and that we're down. This flips up. This flips down. I don't know. All right. So instead of cutting this part, which is what I did in the other book, I'm going to put strips down like this instead. Okay. Let me get that edge punch out, and I did 1.5. So I'm going to put another strip on this side. Great. Does that look great? Oh no. Yep. That's my plan. And I'm sticking to it. That's my plan. All right. That works. Okay. Need a paper for here. And that would be this one that I cut out. Yep, and that would be that one. And this is cut 5 by 7.5 if you want it to not show. If you want it to show, you can go right to the edge and then the end of it will show outside of your flap. It's up to you. Cut it whatever size you'd like to cut it. Why do I keep misplacing this thing? Because it's clear and I can't see it. I guess it's a good reason why I keep misplacing it. Okay. If you were going to put magnets in, you would have put the magnet in before you put your matting on. So whether you would have one under this matting and then under this matting to hold it down, you could do that. And I think I am going to do that. I'm going to put a magnet in here. This is all my magnet stuff. we need to mat these. Do we have matting over here? Do 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 do. Intubating. Do I want this here and this here, or do I want this here and this here, or do I want this here? Let me think here. Let me think. I think I'm going to color block. Let's color block here. All right, that one there. This one here. Wait, you know what? I'm thinking. I did do a thumb hole here. I'm wondering if I... let's see. Probably do it in the corner. I kind of wonder. Let me just see something here. Hold on. Do 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 do. I think I'm gonna do that so this stand out a little bit. Right, put this here. Wait till it dries. Right. I should have done that first. Going to line up hopefully line up. Oh shoot. I'm a little off. That's okay, right. I like that. Alright, now the other thing is I don't know if I need them here. No, because this is what's getting lifted up. What should I do? No black strip. We're good. And that's it.